gives himself a smile. He thinks he's God's gift to women, yeah, he's so in denial. Thinks he's a lad, thinks he's a love, thinks that he's such a cool bloke. But while he's always a comedian, he cannot take a joke. And the more that he drinks, yeah, the worse that he thinks. He's falling down, 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 down to the ground. Don't call me like that, no, you know where it's at. Yeah, you better swap, you carrying on like that. And I'm finding it real hard to stay considerate while turning you away. Don't call me like that, no, you know where it's at. I'm tired of the metro driving their low car tops. The world would be a better place if they'd pack up and fuck off. Cause with their stellar accents twatting them, they think they're the bee's knees. But that they had so many slappers, yeah, cause that's what to achieve. And the more that he drinks, yeah, the worse that he thinks. He's falling down, 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 down to the ground. Don't call me like that, no, you know where it's at. Yeah, you better slap, you're carrying on like that. And I'm finding it real hard to stay considerate while turning you away. Don't call me like that, no, you know where it's at. And the more that he drinks, yeah, the worse that he thinks. He's falling down, 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 down to the ground. Try to keep your distance from the drunk rowdy boys. You can usually tell the group by hearing them shout oi oi. And you turn to your friend for help as his mate has got a corner. It's only 10 p.m. yet you're wishing they could last orders. And you'll never learn, so this meeting's adjourned. You're falling down, 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 down to the ground. Don't call me like that, no, you know where it's at. Yeah, you better slap, you're carrying on like that. And I'm finding it real hard to stay considerate while turning you away. Don't call me like that, no, you know where it's at. And the more that he drinks, yeah, the worse that he thinks. And no, I don't think you're cool, I think that you need a drink. And if you carry this on, you'll wear them all on your own. And you'll fall down, 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 down to the ground.
Huge thank you to not just our channel member, but Zagreb's #1 fan, Rob Brown, Plane Spotting. Zagreb #1. Zagreb #1. Zagreb #1. Starting off the evening with a little bit of a throwback, especially for me. I listened to that band, oh god, like 12 years ago. And I have no idea what happened to them. But I used to talk to them on a very regular basis. And I also used to get like some merch sent my way. For completely nothing. Like, we were like very, very close. And I don't know what happened to them. But nice, so nice little throwback. So two things. One, yes, welcome along to your Tuesday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. And I hope that you are well. So first things first, no, I'm not in the shower. The sound you can hear is rain on the sim, because we're at a very rainy Heathrow airport today, as we go over to, as I said, Rob Brown's most favourite place in the entire world. We're off to fucking Zagreb on the Retro BEA or / British Airways A319. We're parked up at Terminal 5 with a Aer Lingus Neo in the background as well. Conditions are not good. They are far from good tonight. So I finished work a little early today, so I did a quick flight using the alternative version of the A320, which went really well. So did a flight with that from Frankfurt to Heathrow, and now we're doing Heathrow to Zagreb, and the conditions were terrible. So getting out of Heathrow should be relatively easier than getting into it. So yeah, should be alright. Anyway, let's say hello to those that are in the chat this evening. So we've got Dogwood, hello to you. We've got Carl Crawford, Lee Cross, Frank is there, how the fuck you doing? Gemma Rowe is there as well, saying my phone wouldn't even pick up what song it was. It's the song's called Twat. It honestly is, it's called Twat by a band called the Jellycats. It's very good. They did some others as well, but I can't seem to find them anymore. But they were very good. Very, very good. Brandon's here. Hello to you. David is here. He was the one asking if I was in the shower. Twat waffle or just twat? No, literally just twat. It is literally called twat. So I figured it was appropriate to play. Jim's here. Wayne is here. Wayne's here. Also, we have got Pepsi Trucker, who is flying from Bombay to New Delhi in the 747-8. Good to see. And good to see you as well. Keep us updated with how you're doing. Who else have we got? Dom's here as well. The Enforcer has arrived. You gave him into a song. No, Frank. No, that literally, the song the song is years old, but very, very good. Jack's here as well. Warning for so many reasons. Otherwise, hello to everyone that is lurking in the background, whether you're just watching or anything else. Bring it on. I take offence to that, Jack. If you've seen his cooking, Frank, you'll know exactly why. Just responding there to a message. So yeah, Gemma says might have to get it added to the playlist. It's very good. There's a few songs as well that I used to listen to that I've got to try and find. But they were very, very good. Jim using his lyrics to break the news. If you don't know, now you know. And that's all I'm going to say on that one. Right. Let's start the Enforcer Dom has just told Jim off. We're letting him. It's a free pass. This one, Dom. It's a free pass. It's the only mention. It's the only mention. Promise. Right, here we go then. So let's get passengers boarded on our 319 for our trip to Zagreb. If you're wondering, I put a post out last night, like literally late last night on YouTube, about doing a 3,000 subscriber Q&A special. Let me know what your thoughts are. Yeah, like a 3,000 sub Q&A special. Little Q&A, show your questions on screen, etc. You know how they work. Don't need to tell you. Let me know your thoughts, please. In-flight aviation. Welcome to you. Says good evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. And keeping warm. Trying to. The storm is literally. It's like Storm Aisha never left, and now Storm Jacqueline is Jocelyn, isn't it? Storm Jocelyn came straight afterwards, and now we're just getting absolutely battered. So we're all good. Let's request boarding while we're here. Let's do the necessaries. Fairly straightforward. A319. All well and good. There you go. And we'll go for seatbelts and the no smoking. And that's that. We're good.
Do you want to board crew?
Q&A would be good, but you might get some risky questions from the shower of bandits. But it won't be a live video. It won't be a live, so I get to pick and choose what to put in there.
Crew boarding starting.
Oh, so much happening. So much happening. So much happening.
Boarded.
Dom wants to interview me for once.
Passengers boarding starting.
Q&A live would be better than a pre-recorded one. I'm not so sure on that one. Not so sure. David says, "Can I start the Q&A now?" No, because we're not doing it live. Not doing a live one. There was also some other question. Who was the other one there? Wayne says, "Can we announce our business transaction from last night?" We can, but not yet. We'll do it once we're ready. Yeah, live would certainly be riskier. Well, it's not riskier. You just ignore it. That's all it is. Wouldn't bother me. Any publicity is free publicity. By chance, you doing a book it? I think we've got time tonight, so we will do it. Yeah, we'll do a couple this evening. We got plenty of time. Flight time tonight on board our flight today, which is Speedbird 48 Golf, or known as Speedbird 848 rather, is an hour and 43 minutes. So we'll be absolutely fine for a bit of blue kit. Live would have to be 21 plus, says Carl. Yeah, but then at the same time, I could just ignore. Do you know what I mean? I can just ignore the as David put the question from the bandits. So it's absolutely fine. Gemma says, "I'm not flying tonight, so no risk of my autopilot going AWOL again." Well, at least you didn't glitch out like I did. I completely glitched out and everything. I got told it was the scenery. I was like, I don't think it's the scenery because I've flown into Charlotte Airport quite a few times. And never experienced that until the Phoenix one. And apparently it's quite regular on the Phoenix. So we'll give it a miss for the minute. Is the plane still spinning around? It probably is. In another dimension, in another universe, it's probably spinning around somewhere that I don't know anything about. Brandon says, or instead of Q&A, maybe do a podcast interview or something. Have two hosts come on and interview you. See, I don't know, because we're trying to steer clear of the podcast side of it, which is why I wanted to go with because at the same time as well, I don't want a long video that people won't hang around for. Do you know what I mean? I'd only want it to be about 8 to 10 minutes long. Zagreb's #1 fan, Rob Brown, is here. Says, flown into a Charlotte. I knew instantly as soon as I said it. I imagined someone would say it. Is that another one of your Tinder dates? No, it's not one of my Tinder dates. No. Do a 737 sim flight and have Mentor on as a special guest. It's not a bad shout. It's whether he'd come on again. It's whether he'd do it. You ever going to fly the Antonov again? Most likely. Yeah, most likely. That was good fun last time. What am I missing here? Because I feel like the plane is not aligning quickly. Yeah, it's all good. Oh, there we go. We're already fair enough. When I listen, it's not down to me when, it's down to you lot that if I pick a flight. Oh, boarding's complete. Oh, we didn't see any passengers. That is interesting. Okay. It's all down to the votes. Yep, all down to the votes. You lot are going to need to pick a flight for Thursday. I will leave it into your very capable hands. And that's about it. Gail was asking how everyone's day was. Mine was relatively easy. So it was alright. Paynton and back today. As in the place, Paynton and back. In the weather that we've got at the moment, going over some of the bridges towards Exeter was very interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go for pushback. We're going to climb out initially to 8,000.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Thursday, Brandon, Thursday. I kind of want to give myself a night off at least. So, definitely Thursday. Push, push! So help me if this truck can't push. Wayne says, busy, got an audit taking place in February. Ops management are having a meltdown checking everyone's paperwork up to date, including my volunteers.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
It's just In-flight aviation says that Heathrow at 3 AM this morning in the freezing cold, but plenty of hot tea. Love a bit of tea. Although we'll get the chat talking yet again. I feel like we've mentioned it quite a bit on the channel.
Locking gear.
Lee says, good thanks. Been in Stratford again. Had sausage and casserole. Sorry, sausage and casserole. Sausage casserole and pasta for dinner. Very good. Very nice. We'll do the dinner question once we're in the air. I had a fantastic dinner myself. I had a fantastic dinner. It was bloody lovely. Right, let's push. We're doing a really rare departure today. We're going off a 27 left. Normally, when I'm doing Heathrow, it's always 27 right. But no, not today. We're on 27 left. Which has surprised the absolute shit out of me. So, there's our little baby. Our baby bus, the A319. One last look before we go for push. There's also an Air Mauritius.
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
Air Mauritius aircraft that's pushing back as well.
Commencing push. All engines are clear. Start at will.
Thank you. I will start at will. Right, external power to go off. Fuel is on and everything else, which is good. So we can go back to the bottom there. I'm surprised at how well Heathrow's behaving tonight. I'm very surprised that we're not stuttering like a bitch. Which is what I expected. Wayne says super excited with our announcement. Yes, the announcement will be coming. At least progress has been made on it. Carl says, Wayne, you're getting excited like Jack last night. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not another evening like that, please. I reckon that's what caused my plane to spaz out, because it just couldn't handle it anymore. There's a rogue plane just literally... Listen to that boom. Can you hear that boom? I'm going to turn that sound up just so you can hear that boom again. Hang on.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
See if we get it. See if we get that boom. That really bassy sound. That was boomy, that one. We'll take the sound down. Right, we've got park brake on. We need to confirm that we are good to go. I'm really surprised that Heathrow's behaving really well. He's behaving really well
Cockpit to
tonight.
ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Lynn had to go listen to the song. Let me know what you thought of the song. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it.
Unlocking the nose gear.
I think the woofing barking sound that almost, you know, it sounds like a dog barking is very familiar with Airbus aircraft. And it's just everything firing up. That's what you can hear. Why it sounds like there's a dog barking.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass in.
She is.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
So everything is pretty much good to go. So we'll get the lights turned on, so we can see where we're taxiing to. There you go. Dog noise is the PTU. No, 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 Dom, no. Absolutely not. Sarah, hello to you. Hope you are well. Welcome along. No depressing songs tonight, please. Don't do it. Well, actually, no. The only way it gets played is if he, you know, he already knows. He knows the conditions. I'm not explaining it again. Right, we've been given our okay to start taxiing, so let's do that. And there goes a Virgin 787 departing. Sweet Home Alabama song. Now there's a classic. Here we go. On the move. We'll quickly head down to here because we need to turn the engine mode back to idle. We're only moving slowly, so that's fine. So we can turn off the bleed and the APU master switch, which means we're all good to go. We'll set flaps. Once we get closer to the runway. Otherwise, we're good to go. Kev, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Jim's gone for X cover of Wild Thing. It's a good song. It's a good cover as well. Yeah, so I don't think in all my time of streaming on the flight sim and streaming from Heathrow we've ever done 27 left. So today, earlier, I'd landed 27 left as well, and that is a rare thing for me. Right, long taxi down at 27 left. it feels weird to me now that we're getting to take off 27 left. We're so used to 27 right. May have said hello to Dogwood. If not, apologies. Hello Dogwood, hope you're well. So I see we're off to Rob's favourite destination then. Yep, voted for by everyone yesterday, purely for the fact that it's Rob's favourite destination, so it'd be rude not to. It would be rude not to go and visit Rob's favourite place in the world. Let's go for the flaps now. Carl Crawford with hashtag long taxi. Ah, yes. I remember we brought those hashtags in because I think Sarah used to moan about how long a taxi was. So we came up with the hashtag long taxi and hashtag short taxi. Today is definitely a hashtag long taxi. Heathrow Tower there. We got a, what's that, Emirates 380. Frank's off. Frank's leaving us. No worries, Frank. Yeah, Emirates 380 at the gates. Terminal 5 to the threshold of 27 left takes most of the day, says David. Certainly feels like it, doesn't it? Certainly feels like it. I'm staggered at the minute that Heathrow is behaving on the flight sim. Normally Heathrow just stutters quite a bit. We're getting one or two stutters, but it's not as bad as I was expecting. Virgin Atlantic's Dreamliner with the lights on. Also looks like BA A350 is now beginning boarding. We've also got Gulf Air's Dreamliner as well. We'll be halfway there by the time we've finished taxiing, says Kev. That's why it's the hashtag long taxi. Frank's like, yeehaw. He has no idea why he said yeehaw, but I'll read out what he says. Bye guys, have a good rest of y'all's fucking days. Yeehaw. LOL. Don't ask why I said yeehaw. Peace. See you soon. Frank, thanks for popping in. Frank wants it as a sound effect. We'll go to VAR. Should we give Frank a sound effect of yeehaw? I feel like we should. I think it's a good one out there that I could probably grab for him. Frank can have his own sound effect. Yeah, why not, says Gemma. Alright, Frank, next time. Thursday we're streaming next time. You'll get your own sound effect. You'll get a yeehaw. Welcome to the sound effect club. Thursday, you got it. Good lad. Yeah, you'll get a yeehaw. Alright, Lufthansa looks like he's going to the right? Or maybe we're the only ones going off the left then. What does the right look like? The right is very quiet. Well, maybe we'll stick to the left. So British Airways touching down on the runway. John Brand, evening to you. He says, when I travel to the UK, I always avoid Heathrow, and now in the sim, I also avoid it. Is it because of like performance issues with Heathrow, or is it just purely because you aren't, for any other reason? I try and avoid Heathrow as much as I can as well, because I know it doesn't behave very well, but tonight it seems to be holding out somewhat. In-flight aviation, no problem at all. We're going to do a little bit of a turn and burn here. So I think the runway is now clear. Roughly. Have we got anything else coming in? No. So we are pretty much good to go. There's a BA plane in the distance there, so I think we're actually good. We are actually good to go. So let me do Kev's favourite bit: sound up, mic off, and let's take off, heading over to Zagreb on our A319. Enjoy the sounds. Let's get ourselves over there. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful little takeoff that was. Also very, again, just still very surprised that Heathrow is holding out very, very well, which is most unlike it. But we're all good. Very quickly, TJ Turner says you must be offline because this airport is busy. I am offline, yes. I did contemplate doing the V-Pilot mode. Or, sorry, VATSIM I should call it, really. But chose against it this evening. But off to Rob's favourite place in the world. If we look back on ourselves, you can't see Heathrow because it is underneath the clouds. You can see City of London just beaming through the clouds there as well. So that is us for the next hour and 45 minutes as we travel over to Zagreb. Throughout the flight here, we'll be picking Thursday's flight as well and seeing what we can come up with for that. I don't ever use the tablet. I don't see it. This to me is useless. Just see parts of sort of West London just through there, through the clouds there as well. A nice little image, really. But off we go. We go back to the outside. Paul Hussey, thank you very much for the gifted membership. And it'll come up twice. Still haven't fixed it yet. Still looking good. The moon's obviously shining on that right now. That is awesome. That is an awesome sight. Why does this keep on? And it goes to Matthew Hake. Welcome on board. Beautiful. Loving the moon on it. The moon on it is really bright out so we can actually see it, which is making a hell of a difference. That is beautiful. Right. Let's go up to cruise. Because why not? Here we go. Up to cruise. Let's go. Screaming at the moment as well. Love that. Love the noise. Did we? No, we didn't, did we? Oh, apparently we did. So, according to Volanta on takeoff, I think the wind may have had a little effect on us on the takeoff because we touched the ground on takeoff, which is most interesting. But that'll be the wind doing that, so we're all good. Very calm when we get to Zagreb as well. Here she goes. Let loose, lady. Let loose. I'll see if you can hear that. Hang on. Don't she sound good? Beautiful, absolutely stunning. Nice to do these kind of little flights as well. Beautiful sounds of the IAE engines. A beautiful little BEA aircraft. Nice to get the moon on it as well, because the moon's really making. Because when we did it before, it was like sometimes it's all like pitch black, so you don't really get to see much. So it's quite nice to have the moon on it as well, which is pretty good. John Brand says, I like watching you fly the BAE, but I'm going to wait for the RJ, like a more modern cockpit. If you look at the previews for the Avro, it's virtually the same plane, but it has sort of very, well, I say similar, but it's obviously going to have this section, which is, it's going to be, when it comes out, it's going to be an absolute dream. It's going to be a dream to fly, and I'm going to be flying probably the RJ more than BAE, I think. Absolutely stunning. Can't wait for it. Cannot wait for it. Oh, okay. Sarah, if it's what you think, then yes. Right, let's go. What are we on? We're on Tuesday today. What should we go for? Okay, what should we go for a Tuesday? What should we go for? Jack never timed his pizza. Oh, for fuck's sake. It's going to be one of those evenings again, folks. Kev says it's been in since 4 o'clock. I bet it's been on like 2 degrees since 4 o'clock. Jack says, when will I learn? Probably never. Sarah's mentioned some pop music. We'll go for pop. Why not? Here we go. I think we have to see it. I think we need to. Yeah, I think we need to, don't we? It's time for evidence. Evidence is most likely needed. Oh God. Jesus, what's happening? Oh, nice. Is that who I think it is? Oh, very cool. Alright. Absolutely, come join us. Right, here we go. Time to see what Jack's butchered. Not got a good feeling about this. I haven't got a good feeling at all. Oh, okay. I've now found a reason why to show it. Hang on. I've now found a reason why to show it. The picture itself is triggering the fuck out of me. And I'll show you why. Is that one? No. That one? Yeah. I'll show you why it's triggering the fuck out of me. But first, I want you to tell me what you think of it. Here we go. So there is it. There is the pizza that Jack is on about just now. Kev says sod all the sod his aviation book this year. Going to do a cooking with Jack book instead. Tom, send me all the pictures you have, please. Absolutely, I'll be more than delighted to. Why is the iPad always being used as a fucking plate, like a placemat? That poor iPad. Yeah. So I was just about to say, you know, if someone can work out why it's triggering the fuck out of me, but Sarah's already done it. It's cut into 5. That's what's triggering me. It's cut into 5, and they're not even. Like, they're not even. They're cut into 5. Who cuts a pizza into 5? Who cuts a pizza into 5 slices? That's 5 slices, and look how big the one that's not cut is. Look, it's like a quarter, or just over a quarter, because it's not even straight. Oh, Jack. Please invest in a pizza cutter. And a ruler, preferably. John Brown says probably eats the crusts first. I bet he does. He starts from the crust and then works his way to the middle. Please, for the love of God, please invest in a pizza cutter and a ruler. Just for them straight lines. Please, please. What should we do? Okay. So, Thursday, we are going to... I'm going to put a poll in the chat now for Thursday so we can at least get that done and dusted. But we're going to avoid Europe. What I need you to do is to vote for the route. Oh, I'll put route. It's supposed to be region first. Region first. They only had deep pan bases as well. Normally I get the thin and crippy ones. Crippy? Crippy. God help us all. That's all I can say. Crippy. See, I like my pizza with a little bit of a crunch, but not to the point where it breaks my teeth. Yeah, baby steps. Don't chuck him straight into making a pizza, for crying out loud. Sarah says thin and crappy. Right, North America gets it once again. So let's go for, what should we do? Let's go for, yeah, let's go for that. Okay, why not? Here we go. Let's go for some roots. See what we can find. See what we can come up with. Yeah, go on then. What did everyone have for tea then? Go on then. What did everyone have for tea? Let's go. Gemma had pizza as well. What did you have pizza-wise, please? Gotta broaden it a bit more than just pizza. You gotta tell us the flavour. I had steak kidney pie, mash, veg, and gravy, and it was honestly, it was amazing. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely lovely. It was lovely. Absolutely lovely. Kev had fish and chips with garlic bread. Very nice. Dom had a ham salad. Don't piss off the enforcer. It was a margarita, but I added salami and more mozzarella because I like plenty of cheese on my pizza. See, I do that. Sometimes I'll buy like a cheese pizza and then just put my own topping on top of it. Chicken bites, curly fries, breaded mushrooms smothered in gravy. It says Wayne. Rob says mac and cheese. Oh, lovely. I do like a good mac and cheese. I had curry, no veg tonight. Says David. Sorry to hear about that. Jim says just your basic cheese and ham pizza, cut into 4 equal slices, and did not eat the crust first either. Oh dear. Oh Lord, I mean I've tried to fly there before. Right, we should be cruising now, which is absolutely fine. And I thought this would be longer. Apparently not. We've got an hour and 6 minutes left. There you go. I can never trust the website that I use to give me the average flight time. I can never trust it. We'll get a couple of games in, it's all good. Dom says I'm on a fast night. Oh no. So probably showing you a picture of a pizza is probably not the best thing to have done then. Lynn had minced beef pie, potato, carrots, peas and gravy. Oh, very good. Not too far off what I had. Sausage casserole and pasta for Lee. Wayne's becoming addicted to breaded mushrooms. I like breaded garlic mushrooms myself. Absolutely incredible they are. Absolutely incredible. Yeah, very nice. Right, let's get. Oh yes, Brandon's gone. It's off to bed for you. Oh yeah, the old dad jokes come out. I see it. Right, let's actually get some routes in there because we've got to fit quite a bit in here before we do the games. So, for our flight on Thursday. How forgiving would it be though? I know we've been there recently. Haven't got it on at the moment, but Chelsea are playing tonight against Middlesbrough. Chelsea have just gone 1-0 up. That will silence the Up the Borough Brigade. Frank's back. Everyone's booing Chelsea. Ah, fuck you all. Fuck you all for booing Chelsea. Boo your teams. Boo your teams. Boo your own teams. Alright, here come your... Oh, sorry, here comes the polls. Let's go. Boston to Savannah, Detroit to Jacksonville, Fort Lauderdale to Baltimore, or Dallas to Charleston. Rob says, "Are Chelsea a small non-league team? Never heard of them. Feeling curious." Chelsea have actually remembered where the opponent's goals are. Apparently so, yeah. Apparently so. Yeah, bread and garlic mushrooms. Oh, see now I want to go and buy a pack of bread and garlic mushrooms. 100% I could go sit there and eat it. Like eat the whole packet. Oh, lovely, very nice, beautiful. 1-1 on aggregate. It is indeed. Right, what we saying? What we saying for Thursday? Make them, Tom. Should be too hard. I don't think it'd be too difficult at all, to be honest. Alpha. Hello to you. Says hello departure. I got copyrighted by YouTube in 2 times about the 7 Nation Army glitch mob remix 2 times. So I am be careful now. So, did you get a claim, or did you actually get like a removal thing? Because they're 2 different things. A claim is what I always get with my music, so I just mute it. If it's a removal request, then yeah, it's a strike. So if you got a claim to say that you couldn't be monetized or whatever else because the song was, you know, if it's a song and it's a claim, you won't get a claim. Is not a strike, basically. I get them all the time, which is why I play songs at the beginning of the shows and everything else. I get them all the time. You just mute it. If you mute it, the claim goes away. That's all it is. Streaming someone else's content, on the other hand, is a little bit different. Sarah says, what we're doing. Right, so while the poll is going on, I think I know what's going to do it anyway, so that's fine. Let's do some blue kit while we're waiting. We've got literally 59 minutes remaining on the flight. I thought it was longer, apparently not. So 59 minutes, or 57 minutes I should say. So we'll get a few games of this in. Football club logos apparently, but most of them have got the names in there, so I don't think that's a good idea. So give me some suggestions then, please, as to what you would want to see on Blue Kit. General knowledge, says Sarah. Cartoon characters, says Gemma. Music, says Jack. Aviation for Sarah again. Go on, Wayne, you may as well. Everyone's questioning, so you might as well. Go on. Cartoons. Airlines of fucking Zagreb airport, says Rob. I don't know, you might come second again. Gonna call that a shots fired. Alright, cartoon characters, let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's go for it. Six minutes on this one. There's what you need to know. Come and get involved. Scan the QR code or go to play.blookit.com. This is all about cartoon characters. Jack, I also just want to say as well, you're £2 short of what you owe for your mentioning of Riyadh. So we got Fonda Cox, Gemma, Kasumi, Rose Nose, Up the Borough, and Lynn. TJ's in there. Lola's there. Come get involved. Scan the QR code. Brandon won't join if we sit in the chat, no worries. Bitter Jock is there. Jack now is finally paid up. We'll wait for Emma to do her thing. I promise Emma will be back properly. Thursday, she will be back properly. YouTube did just take 30% of that, yes. But the problem is, Jack did the 2 yesterday when I asked him to do it via Ko-fi. He did it through Super Chat instead. So I figured you might as well just carry on. It's fine. I know. This is again, this is why I'm trying to stay clear of Super Chats for the minute, but it's fine. It's going to come up again in a minute. Right, 11 of us. Here we go.
There you go.
Simple as. There you go. 3 Strikes is in there as well. 12 of you playing for cartoon characters. We're going to start this one because we want to get another one in. Here we go. 12 of you. Here we go. Good luck. All about cartoon characters. 6 minutes to get it all done. Good luck. Here we go. Two 0 Wayne. 2-0. Stick that up your borough. 2-0. So if you're watching and you're not playing and you're enjoying the stream so far, make sure you hit the like button, please. It helps the channel out immensely. Getting some new eyes on the channel at the moment, which is just delightful, regardless of the interaction that is happening. Lots of eyes on the channel, so I appreciate everyone that's watching, whether you're lurking or whether you are watching. Thank you for and joining in with the chat. Thank you for spending your time with us today. Reminder, there's no stream tomorrow because it's Wednesday. Wednesdays normally are evenings off. They're back on Thursday and Friday. It's games night Saturday. Not sure what we're doing yet, but we'll come up with something. Three and a half minutes for those that are playing. 3.5 minutes remaining. We've got 49 minutes on the flight, so plenty of time. Brandon says is it Battle of the Liveries this Sunday or something else? It's Model Mania this weekend with myself and Wayne. Dom says thank you. I know that you barely tolerate me. How did you know? How did you know? Kev says, ugh, not more, Wayne. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, afraid so. Afraid more, Wayne. Lynn says, have we started yet? We have indeed. We've got 90 seconds or so remaining. There were a few signs. Really? What were those signs? Model Mania or Wayne cracking on about NG models. We like NG models. You can't blame us. We like NG models. Where is Wayne playing the game or taking car off charge? I believe it's... I think he's playing. I think. When are we doing Wayne's big news? I gave him permission to put it in the chat. So we'll have to wait until this game's done, I think. That's right, Lynn, we'll be doing another one afterwards. We'll do another one afterwards. We've got time to do it. Go. All done and dusted. What have we got? Up the Borough third. Up the Borough third. Gemma in second and Kasumi first. Let me know where you finished and what your accuracy was, please. Lee was 8th with 53%. Gemma 69%. She was in 2nd. Wayne was 3rd. Sarah 4th, 72%. Brandon says Wayne should do the show every Wednesday on Transport Fever 2. It's not a bad shout. It's whether he would. Carl says 5th, 62. TJ Turner 6th, 30 out of 45. Rob Brown 10th, 70%. Well, that was dung. Wayne with some butter from that performance, says Jack. In a bizarre twist of fate, Wayneism once again in the chat. Wayneism in the chat. So poll is done. So Thursday we're coming back for Fort Lauderdale to Baltimore. Wayne's bought a transit van. Give him time. This is why I should always say you always gotta proofread what you say. (3-0) Chelsea. Just take that up your bar. Wayne says Tom and me between us train sim classic last night got a tip off it was on special offer and oh boy was it cheap. Yes, so indeed we are bringing back an old boy was it cheap. Yeah, I think that's supposed to say oh boy. Old boy, oh boy, oh boy it was cheap. Do you know what? Just purely because of it. I feel like it needs plenty of them. There you go. Sarah says, "Is that Tom?" Thanks, Sarah. Appreciate that. You forget we're the same age, so technically he's calling you old woman. If I'm old boy, you'd be old woman. Right, what have we got left? 40 minutes. Alright, let me get the thumbnail for Thursday done, and then we'll be back with another game. No, we'll go. What's with the hesitation on woman? It wasn't intentional. It wasn't intentional. Right, there we go. Fucking Wayne, honestly. Did Dom just ask how old everyone was? Dom, you can't ask that to people, but everyone's answered it anyway. I won't read it out. I won't read out who's what age. You can read it, it's fine. It's just Sarah's older than me, so I thought we were technically the same age, but we're not. So Sarah's older than me, so old woman is about right. Jesus, like 5 months or something. 5 months is 5 months still. You're still older than I am. Therefore, it makes you tremendously old. That's the conclusion that I've come to. Also, fours in the chat because it's 4-0 to Chelsea. Up the borough. Absolutely not. 4-0. Not even half time yet. 4-0. Fours in the chat. Fours in the chat. Fours in the chat. Stick that up your borough. 4 in the chat. We should do TDL birthdays. Get to choose a sensible flight. Dom says, Tom, you can't ask people's ages. Also, Tom, Sarah's old as fuck. I didn't say old as fuck. I said tremendously old. If you're going to quote me correctly. Carl says it's only a cup game, is it not? It's the Mickey Mouse semi-finals. Hence why I'm not watching it. Right, I'm picking. We're going to do an aviation one just to end the Blockit section off. Are we older than you thought? Not really. I don't claim to kind of sort of think about how old people are. Not at all. Just Sarah said to me she was the same age, and turns out she's actually older. So Sarah lied to me. Lie. Right, boys and girls, here we go. We'll be the same age soon. No, because technically you're still 5 months older than me. You're still technically 5 months older than me, so technically not the same age. Tremendously old. Dom says, I look 28, turning 45, so everyone's good. Must be the Scottish air. I'll just put a hashtag. Shots fired. Alright, there you go. That's what you need to know for this next one. It's all about aviation. Wayne says, you're only as old as you feel. There's also a very famous line from one of my favourite sitcoms. Which is... was it something like you're only as old as the last person you felt, and lately I've been feeling 21. Something like that. Kev. Yeah, a man is only, yeah, so it would be you're only as young as the woman you feel, and lately I've been 21. That's a phrase. That's not me. That's a phrase. I'm just going to put that out there. That's a phrase. It's on 2.5 Men. You can look it back and everything else. 2.5 Men. That's the one. You said it. I know I said it. I know I did. Right. This is all about aviation on this one. If you want to join, all you've got to do is scan the QR code or go to the link. Yes, I've just seen the message, so yes. Jack says, is it bad? I've never seen the show Dad's Army. Well, this is how bad it actually is. Bollocks, I can't do it. Hang on. This is how bad that statement is. Just there. This is how bad, because you haven't seen it. Like, how could you not seen it? Give yourself 5 minutes. Go watch a trailer. Give yourself 5 minutes, and have a look. It's off to bed for you. How have you not seen Dad's Army? Alright, 10 of you. Beerman, Ben Dune, Delete, Gem, I'm Not Old, LK, Palmo King, Pishy Pants, Sheepshagger Dom, and DJ Turner. Lynn's in there as well. Alright, 11 of you, 11 of you to play aviation. 5 minutes on this one. Let's go. Let's start the game. Let's go for it. So it's not Dom playing. Half hour to go on our flight. It's been a good one. I'll show you when we're done here. The thumbnail for Thursday, what we're flying, etc. No, not half an hour. No. Half an hour on the sim. I'm on the sim. We've got 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining for the aviation flight game thingy-majig. Kev says nice and quiet without Jack. It's lovely. It's been nice and peaceful tonight. Not just because Jack's on timeout, but for other reasons. Brandon's getting the tablet to watch on. Yes, Dom, the ones that we're not talking about. Why do you keep bringing it up for? "45 seconds for those playing. Alright, 10 seconds. And here we go. Who got what? Lynn third. Palmo King second. I'm not old. First place. Let me know. Where did you finish? What was your accuracy, please? Gemma was 8th with 81%, Lee 5th 90, Lynn 67, Wayne was 2nd. Rob 10th 81%, Carl 4th 61%, Sarah 1st 84%, very good. Jim 7th 83%, David 9th, Damn Tiny Photos. Kev says, but Sarah, it said, I'm not old, how was that you? Kev's words, not mine. Anyway, Thursday, there you go. Fort Lauderdale to Baltimore. We're using Evil Spirit. And the A320 Neo. So that is on Thursday when we return. I think that deserves it. Coming to a chat. Oh wait. Beautiful. Right, let's have a look outside. Look at that outside there. Let's go for it. Look at that. Beautiful, clear evening. Check that out. That is pretty spectacular right now. Where's the moon? Where's the moon? There's the moon. Ah, beautiful. Nighttime over the Alps. Gemma says, oh, that livery looks familiar. I know. Well, someone else has got to do the copying now, isn't they? Beautiful clear evening over Europe. We are currently over... well, we're over the Alps, for sure. Southeast of Innsbruck. It's a beautiful view, that. Very nice. That's quite stunning. It's a beautifully clear evening. Lovely for flying. We've got 20 minutes remaining on the flight. We'll start descending soon. Kev says, is the bridesmaid still here? We're nearly at his favourite airport. He is indeed. Wayne says, I'll certainly look into Wednesday evening if you guys would like it. Yeah, if Wayne wants to do a show on Wednesday where I'm not here, he's more than welcome to do it. I'll set it all up in the background. He's more than welcome to do it. Well, that's the best bit of Wayneism already this evening. Tom, I will talk to you about when do Melania... Is that Melania Trump? Melania? Is it Melania? Melania Trump? Is it? Melania prep Wednesday evening. Says, for fuck's sake, been a long day. My eye has given up. His eye has given up. Just the one. Just the one. Wayne is the gift that keeps on giving. Right, one last poll in the chat. I've just come up with something. What's worse, Wayneism or Jack's cooking? Get voting, please. Carl says it's a hard choice. It is a hard choice, but that's why I put it to you lot. Can we vote twice? Unfortunately not. Jim says, Wayne, do you wear an eye patch and have a parrot on your shoulder and say ahoy me hearties? I bet when he moves though he says arr a lot because he's in pain. Arr. Can Wayne and Jack vote for themselves? They probably could do if they wanted to. David says could be worse. It could be a choice between a Jackism and Wayne's cooking. Utter shite, Wayne. Yeah, utter shite. Follow-up song to Cotton Eyed Joe coming soon. One-Eyed Wayne. What? Jim, I'll let you do the lyrics to that. You seem to be quite good at lyrics. Excuse me. Right, time to begin our descent. We're going to go down to initially 24,000. No show Sunday. If Wayne wins the vote, he'd be on strike. That's alright. I'll put it out to anyone else that wants to potentially host Model Mania. If Wayne wants to go on strike. Where did you come from? Did you come on the plane? Where did you come from, One-Eyed Wayne? I like it. Very good. Hashtag roast Wayne. Yeah, Wayne, honestly, if you want to do Transport Fever on a Wednesday, the show is yours. You're more than welcome to do it. I can teach you the basics on what to do. When it comes to Streamlabs or whatever else, I'll give you the basics. Right, apparently Jack's cooking is worse than Wayne isn't. Roast the new host, says Sarah. Right, here we go. More serious poll coming into the chat. Do you want to see Wayne have his own show on the channel on a Wednesday night doing Transport Fever 2? Do I need a webcam or just like any other showing? I say you probably wouldn't need it. I don't think you probably need it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it, but I don't think you'd need it personally. Sarah says, Battle of the Liveries, Tom versus Wayne. Jim says, of course we want to see Wayne with his own show on a Wednesday night. We can sit and take the piss out of him. Not that he needs his own show for that anyway. There you go. Wayne, the people have spoken. Yes, it's one person. One person voted no. Beautiful evening in Slovenia. Currently over the country at the moment. Zagreb on the sort of the west, sort of west side of Croatia, bordering with Slovenia, so not too far away. I think it'd be good. I think it'd be quite nice. Was Wayne the one that voted no, says Carl. Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. We'll see what we can do. Me and Wayne will discuss it, and then on my nights off on a Wednesday, Wayne can do a show. Brandon going to be busy with the highlights then. It's the role he's taken on. So here's our approach for the evening. Let's have a look at it. So there's the airport. Looks like we're taking the exit approach for an RNAV runway 04 approach as well. And hopefully, but we'll see what we can do. Six-hour video, dude. I've seen people that have done like highlights for the year, but they've also done it for like monthly, so therefore they put it all together. I've seen like some people's like recap of the year be like 8-9 hours long. It's not uncommon. It's not uncommon. Not uncommon for highlight videos to be like 8-9 hours long. I'm trying not for it to be that long, but it's not, like I said, it's not uncommon. Still a beautifully clear evening here as well. Loving that. Winds should be quite calm as well when we get to Zagreb. Only 5 knots, so it's not horrendous. Need to do a private test to see if it's potentially, yeah, whatever we got to do to make it work. If you want to do it, then it's yours to do on a Wednesday night. It's only once a week, so it's yours to do on a Wednesday if you like. Wayne says, how would you feel on the same week, the new midweek show, then on Friday Tom brings Toot the Bastard back, maybe first week of February? Now hold on a sec. I knew it was coming back, but I haven't got a date planned for it yet. Jump in the gun, son. Jump in the gun. Alright, so that looks like Zagreb ahead of us. Yeah, Rob, you recognise Zagreb, didn't you? There it is. For the wrestling fans among us, Royal Rumble weekend this weekend. Can't say that, Rob. Can't say that. Jim says last two in the men's rumble, Cody and Punk. I don't know. See, they were teasing as well with Gunther as well, weren't they? But I would say the likelihood of Cody and Punk being the last two is probably very likely. Rob says, okay, shortened version, long stay car park currently closed. We're not in the BA 146. I just don't want Punk coming out last, like Cody did last year, because it'll ruin the whole thing if for me. Love a Royal Rumble. Okay. Right, time to bring the airplane down to start about 7,000 feet start. Zagreb all lit up for Rob's arrival. They can't wait to see the angry jock in Zagreb. Paul Hussey, thank you very much for the super sticker. Appreciate that. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Last chance for anybody that wants to donate via super stickers. You can get them from as low as 99 pence, like Paul Hussey's just done. Or you can also do gifting of memberships as well. Let's get some more people on board. Or just a super chat in general. Entirely up to you. Or you can do it via Ko-fi as well. Entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. How you want to do things. Failing that, of course, you can just leave a like. Simple as. You can take the free option and leave a like. It doesn't cost anything to just leave a like. Right, replay's going to go on and we're going to get the music turned off. We are getting to the point. Of landing. So landing rating should be on, so we should be absolutely fine. We're going to go back into full screen now as well. Easy, Zagreb, easy. What are we doing this for? There we go, that's better. That's much better. Oh, my bad, I didn't mean to pause that then. That wasn't the button I was looking to press. Right, yes, landing ratings in, let's go. What are we looking at? Does this plane have the mod, I believe, Horizon? So it's not the Horizon mod, but there is alterations to it to get more buttons working. The Horizon mod I've not downloaded, but I am looking into potentially getting it downloaded for it, and for the other Airbus aircraft too. Now I was practicing with the 320 yesterday, and from LatinVFR. I've worked out that you've got to put a bit more speed into it than I would like in order for it to stay a little bit stable, because I've noticed the nose drops quite significantly on arrival. It drops quite significantly. Complete rubbish on Xbox, no mods available. Yeah, I think that's the only issue, and I think that's probably what puts a lot of people off playing it on the Xbox, is the fact that there are no really sort of like capable mods for, well, I mean, it's certain aeroplanes as well. Certain aeroplanes as well are only PC available. So I think that's what puts people off playing the flight sim on the Xbox, really. Rob says Tom need to start a merch model section called Skid Mark Models, an accurate representation of all your parking in the long stay. Cheers, mate. Enjoy Zagreb. Let me know how it works out for you. Now what's really interesting is the fact that we're on approach to the airport. Don't see any lights. Microsoft treats the flight sim on the Xbox like it's a video game, says TJ Turner. It feels like that at times. Even on the Xbox, it doesn't feel. There are bits and bobs about it that just do not feel correct, and it is a bit irritating. What I want to know is where's the airport, because we're not seeing any lights. I don't think we've got scenery for it. So where is Where's the airport? Why have we not got any lights? There's no... It's not under the cloud or anything, is it? Or is it a little further on, maybe? "10 miles south of the city," says Paul. There must be a cloud there, that's why we can't see it.
2,500.
Apparently it's coming up. Well, I mean, the nose is descending, which is ideal. Is it just fog below us? It looks like it's foggy below us. That's fine. So I've worked out why now. So that's no, we like a challenge here, Gemma. We like a challenge. We could just go back to main menu and spawn ourselves in on short final. It's fog. That's what it is. It's just fog. We're all good. So the airport is down there somewhere. It'll come into sight in a minute. I thought it was supposed to be quite clear here. 1,000 feet up. Still nothing. Locked onto the airport, so we're fine. There it is. Got it. Got it. Coming into sight now. Here we go. Enjoy it, Rob. You're here in Zagreb for God knows how long. Right, there you go. Off the autopilot. Still ours.
400.
Yep. Now we're in the clear.
300.
Just gotta watch that nose. That nose will dip, but before we get to the ground. 2 white, 2 red, which is fine.
200.
A little bit high.
100.
Here we go. Watch the nose. Watch the nose.
60. 50. 40. 30.
There's the nose.
20. Retard. Try.
Boom. There you go. You see it. The nose it starts to dip, and it's very difficult to then pull back on the stick to stop that nose from really dipping. And then it's weird physics. It's weird physics. But anyway, welcome to Zagreb. We've made it. It's going to take some getting used to again, flying the LatinVFR stuff. Kev's got to go. He's going to sort something out for work tomorrow. See you all soon. No worries, Kev. We'll see you Thursday for the stream. I'll talk to you beforehand, obviously, no doubt. And there you go. Welcome to Zagreb. As we vacate the runway. Don't believe we've got scenery here, so I think this is just plain Jane scenery with some butter. Minus 133. Beautiful. Love that. Right, let's request or get a gate at least. Parking, lots of places too small apparently. Let's go
The
parking
chosen
6.
position is too small for
Yes.
your aircraft.
And there you go. You ask for butter and you get it. You can see, as I mentioned, with the nose, when the closer you get to the ground, for some reason it's like a gravitational pull, where the nose just wants to dip a bit more. And then you're really fighting with it. And it's all about the accuracy of trying to pull back on the stick to stop the plane from then doing that. Which is why you end up landing halfway up the runway. In fact, where did we land on the runway? Just past the last touchdown zone. And to the right. Actually not that bad. Just past the touchdown zone. So it weren't too bad, but we should have, I mean, realistically, with what we were doing, we should have really touched down back here. But that's fine. I can deal with that. Wicked. Right, there you go. I'll leave that on the screen as we go and taxi to our parking spot. Paul greeting us with some Croatian there. Southwest Avgeek, good evening to you. Hope you are well. Can I have your help? You can indeed. Of course you can. Absolutely. Fire away. Fire away. About GSX. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Lee's off. No worries, Lee. We'll see you soon. I'll get the replay off as well. We'll put the time back as well on the replay so we can see the airplane in all its glory as we taxi to our parking spot. Gail says, brilliant stream, enjoy your night everyone. No worries, thank you for tuning in. See you for the next one on Thursday. When I click on GSX on Microsoft Flight Sim, it says QTOOL scripting has not started. How do I fix this? Okay, so you need to go to the GSX file. There is a launch application for QTOOL, as I call it. I call it QTOOL, but it's COUATL. Pin it to your taskbar, and then you've got to start it yourself each time. That's the best way that I've found. I've pinned it to my taskbar, and then it automatically starts by itself. You'll find that in the GSX folder, which should be in your... I'm trying to think now. Is it app data folder or something like that? So that's the best way of doing it. Failing that, go. You know the taskbar at the bottom, on the right hand side where the time is. There's like a little arrow that you click. If you click the arrow and bring up some of the icons there, you'll see a little green icon that's got the QTOOL thing there that you need to start it. Wayne, who was up the borough earlier, it's now 6-0 to Chelsea. Swavking, let me know if that works for you. It should work. It should work for you. Once you've launched that, it will kick in about 10-15 seconds after you've clicked it, and then the GSX option should then become available for you to use. Yeah, QTEL for Microsoft Flight Sim. Yeah, so it should be like QTEL 64, I think it is, or something like that. I'll have a look in a second once I've parked. A couple of Croatian Dash 8s. Right, let's park it there for a minute. I'm going to put it onto parking brake there. Let's have a quick nosy and see what we mean. Right. If you type, like, go to the start bar, and in the search bit when you go to press the start bar, type in COU ATL, and it should come up with start COU ATL for GSX Microsoft Flight Sim. That should then have it up and running. So, for example, if I... Right, hang on. Window capture. Screen capture, there we go. Right. Oh! Right, ignore all this. This is obviously what I use, which is fine. If I bring up there, let me just make sure I'm doing the right thing here. So hopefully you should be able to see my screen. I like the fact just come up with that. Okay, so you should be able to see my screen. If you go up to the top there, or go to the task bar. Yeah, so you've got the task bar there. If you type in COU, you should get this come up. Start QTEL to for GSX, MSX. If you type that in, that should come up. When you click that, that should then make GSX work. That should make GSX work. There you go. Easy as that. When it's open, pin it to your taskbar so you haven't got to go searching for it again. That will solve the issues. Right, let's end the flight. Let's get the review. Let's turn the music off. Careful not to open OnlyFans. I made sure not to. Right, let's have a look at the flight. So 1 hour 43 minutes, which is what I was expecting. Let's get that on screen so you can see it, because we've also got to play a very special sound. Here we go. So ignoring the -15, because that's when we grazed the ground at Heathrow when we took off. It was -133, which means a nice bit of butter this evening.
150, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Why, man, I tell you, that was utter butter. That was. Going down the tune after that.
Aye, utter butter this evening, as requested. Utter butter. So, ignoring -15, I mean, I'll take that for Volanta, but that's not the true thing. I'll take it for Volanta, but it's not the true thing. Right, here we go then. It's up for replay. It won't open. So it's not going to open as a separate window. It will just open in the background. Right, let's get the time and everything backwards. Can we do that like this? Yes, we can. There we go, we're back to 3:30. I wonder why GSX menu won't load. It should load, because it needs about 10-15 seconds to kick in. Message me after that when I'm off here, and I'll see if I can help you. But let's end the stream. There we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. A quick reminder: Fort Lauderdale to Baltimore on Thursday when we're back. Can't on Facebook. Thanks for the help. You'll get there. You'll get there for sure. Just need to like I said, it just needs clicking. It won't open as a separate window. Once you click it, go down to the bottom where you've got your time and the date and everything else with your internet connection and that, you should see an arrow. If with the hidden items there's an icon for it, that means it's open and it's running. But yes, so Fort Lauderdale to Baltimore on Thursday. Spirit A320neo. But thank you to those that are watching still. I appreciate. Oh, I've just found another app in the background and it's still downloading. Ah, there you go. Try it after that and see if that works. There you go. Got the replay going, so that's all good. Excellent. Right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on Thursday for the next flight sim stream. Are we actually? Is this the actual replay? Yeah, it is the actual replay. Got confused then. Don't take much, to be honest. Right, there you go, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for the support, the likes and everything else. Enjoy the replay, and I'll see you on Thursday for the Spirit A320neo flight. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Look after yourselves and each other. And I will see you on Thursday. Take care, everyone. Good night. So.
Retard. Drive.